Welcome back to consecutive day 1218 of the Diary of a Runpreneur. And today's topic is how teamwork trumps individual talent. And so please remember to give this a subscribe, share, like and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge, how you can get involved, is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 1218 of a Diary of a Runpreneur. And the topic I want to talk to you about today is how teamwork will overcome individual talent. And the reason for the topic is this weekend it's been the 2023 Ryder Cup. And I know it's probably going to be maybe 6 months down the line before you watch this episode, based on how much of a backlog in my publishing for my vlog. However, the points that I want to talk about today are very relevant, regardless that it's associated with a golfing event within a certain point of a certain year. And the topic I wanted to talk about was how teamwork will triumph individual talent. And I think it's a really, really important lesson here, because the Ryder Cup this year was in Rome and on European soil. So the Europeans had home advantage, so they get to pick the course, the setup, all these types of things, where they'll use a lot of the data and analytics to set up the course that best suits the 12 golfers representing Team Europe. And the American team, or the US team, who would come over would have to kind of adjust their style, if you like, to fit the course setup. But there's not really too much difference there when you look at kind of US Open as a major golf tournament, and the course is set up incredibly difficult, and the players have to adjust their style of play to suit the course. So they should be well versed in doing this. However, this year the Europeans 2 years ago, the last Ryder Cup, the Europeans got destroyed by a record-breaking margin. But this year, on home territory, the Europeans regained the Ryder Cup by a score of 16.5 to 11.5 or 12.5, I can't remember exactly. However, the reason for the European victory was due to the events where they were playing as a team. And in all the team-based elements, 4 sessions of team-based play, so 4 balls or foursomes. Difference between the two, if you're not a golf fan, is that in 4 balls there's a pair of golfers representing each team, and they each have a ball. Okay, and it's the best score of the 4 golfers that will get the point. If 2 players from the opposing teams match each other's score, it rolls on. The hole is tied and it rolls on to the next hole. Foursomes is even more team-based, where you have 1 ball between 2 golfers and they alternate shots of the same goal, same golf ball. So you have to obviously play to your partner's strengths, if you like. Whereas 4 balls, you just need to dovetail. If one of you plays a bad shot and you're out of the hole, the other one needs to play safer and try and keep them in it, and vice versa. And in the 4 kind of team-based sessions, the Europeans won comprehensively 3-1 of the 4 sessions, and the 5th and final session is the singles. And it was almost a landslide score before the singles happened, but then the singles occurred, and the Americans quite comprehensively won the singles. Not comprehensively, but they won the singles, where it was more individual, mano-mano, one golfer against another. And when you looked at the stats, all of the top 12 American golfers were all within the top 30 in the world, which is an incredible strength and depth. Most of, in Europe, I think there were a couple of players that would have been probably close to 100 in the world, let alone top 30. So the individual talent was certainly favouring the US team. But it's the ability that the Europeans had to kind of pull on the team-based element of the Ryder Cup in what is notoriously a very individual sport of golf that brought them through. So, and obviously in the singles, where it's individual against individual, the higher ranked players won over the course of the day, generally speaking. So individual talent against individual talent, the Americans had the better team. But team-based elements, the Europeans were a better team, and ultimately they won the Ryder Cup because of that. So I suppose my learnings from my diary is that first and foremost, no man is an island. Well, that doesn't ring completely true when you're talking about individual sports like golf. However, golf being an individual sport, they have a caddy which forms part of their team and a supporting instructor, so there's still a team element to it. But the phrase "no man is an island" basically means that teamwork will always overcome an individual effort, and I think that's applicable in all facets of life, business, and everything. I mean, you're only as good as the team around you. A lot of people swear by the phrase "your network is your network is your net worth." What that basically means is the people around you, the closest people you spend time with, will have a direct correlation with your net worth. I.e., surround yourself with successful people, you'll be more successful. Surround yourself with unsuccessful people, and you'll be more likely to be unsuccessful. So it's just highlighting the importance of team, and that's in everything in life. Your family, it's to do with your sporting activities, your business. I mean, the most successful entrepreneurs in the world are the ones that surround themselves with the best team. So there's so many learning outcomes from this, but ultimately it's pretty obvious that teamwork will always, well, in most instances, triumph individual talent. So I hope that's useful. Questions or comments, drop me a line. I will respond to everyone. Remember to give this a subscribe, share, like, and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge and how you can get involved is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.